So graphing linear equations, the three methods that you could have the equation. And so the first method, we call it the slope-intercept form. So the first method is the slope-intercept form, and it's y equals mx plus b. And this one here, m is the slope, and b is the y-intercept. So the slope is -2, and if you wish, it's -2/1, and the y-intercept here is 3. So to graph this one, all we need to do, just my y-intercept where you hit the y-axis is at 3, and then your slope is -2/1, so you go down 2/1 because the slope is rise over run, and then you go down 2/1, down 2/1, and then you just graph your best straight line right there. One thing I should remind you that if the slope is negative, your line should be going down. As you go from left to right along here, you should be going down. If your slope is positive, you should be moving up. As you go from left to right, you should be moving up. So the next one, we call this format, so 3 forms, the slope-intercept form, and this is the slope point form. So here they give you a point and a slope. So this is slope point form. So the point is the x value, which is 4, and the y value, which is -1. So that's the x1, y1. So that's -1 for the y and 4 for the x. You always change the sign because y plus 1 will give you -1 for the y, and x minus 4 will give you +4. So now the point is 4 and -1, and the slope m is 2/3. So what you need to do, just go plot your point, which is 4 and -1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and -1. And then after that, you do your slope. As I said, if the slope is positive, your line should be going up. So you ask me, if I go up, should I go left? Should I go right? Well, if you know your line is going up, then if you make a mistake, you made a mistake, because for this, your line should go up. So if I go up 2/3 this way, then if I'm graphing the line, my line is going down. So I know this is not what I'm supposed to do. So 2/3, so you go up 2/1, 2, 3. Also, you could go down 2. If you go over 3, then you're not going to have a straight line, are you? And also, if you go over 3 and you graph a line like this, it's going down as you move from right to left. And since the slope is positive, you should be moving up. So therefore, you go down 2/3 this way. Okay. There's so many ways you could understand this. Okay. So also, if I'm going down, I'm going negative. If I'm going left, it's going in the negative direction. Negative over negative is positive. There are so many ways to interpret this, but just know one thing. If you remember, if the slope is positive, your line should be moving up. If the slope is negative, your line should be going down as we go from left to right, of course. Okay, and therefore you have enough points to graph this straight line right here. And there you go. And then my last one, I had a TikTok video about this that was earning 100 views per day, and people like this one the way I showed it. So to do this, let me just change colors here. With this one, we want the x-intercept and the y-intercept. So how do we calculate the x-intercept and the y-intercept? If you're calculating the x-intercept, just ignore the -5y, get rid of it. So you have 3x equals 15. And therefore, you divide by 3, x equals 5. And so the x-intercept is 5. The y-intercept, you ignore or get rid of the 3x. So you have -5y equals 15. Divide both sides by -5 by -5, and that will give you -3. So the y-intercept is -3, and therefore my x-intercept is 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. And my x and my y-intercept is -3, 1, 2, 3, -3 right here. By these 2 points, you could graph a very accurate straight line. It's very straightforward. And then you have 2 more graphs that you have to worry about. And I'm just gonna put them in a different color right here. So this kind of graphs, as you see, you don't have y and x. You only have one variable. So x equals -5 for the x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's -5 right there. And then all you need to do after that, just graph straight line vertically. Because if you look in here, x always -5 all along this line. Y changes, it doesn't matter, but x is always -5. In here, you must know that when you have x equals -5, the slope is undefined. Now, if you're graphing y equals 7, you go to where y is 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is right here. And then it's a horizontal line. And here, the slope equals 0. So any horizontal line, always the slope is 0. Any vertical line, the slope is undefined. And these are the 3 different methods of graphing linear functions. And then you have the exceptions of x equals a constant, or y equals a constant, which is x equals a constant, just a vertical line, and the slope is undefined. Y equals a constant, 7, it could be any number. The slope is 0. It's a horizontal line. And this is it. Math is like a puzzle, and puzzles are fun to solve. Till next time, stay safe. Bye-bye.